Yeah, hello there. Yeah, Zakinthos here. This is part two of the tutorial of Humankind that my previous video is earlier on. And yeah, we're doing the tutorial. I think I picked the Babylonians, so we're going through the tutorial step by step. So let's continue. So we'll just wait for the game to load. Yeah, so yeah, the Babylonians, their quote is, "Where the mind can see, the physical body can follow." And the tip at the bottom is exploiting the terrain can be critical to your success. Choose the position of your city carefully, taking into account points of interest, rivers, lakes, etc. So, if you're familiar with Civilization 6 or even Amplitude Studios' previous game, Endless Legend, which came out in 2014, yeah, lovely music as well. Yeah, and it's turn-based.
Our universe contains infinite stories, most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together and things start to get interesting and a bit drier. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind. Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded.
Yeah, I forgot.
The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind? Across the world, nascent societies are taking a deep breath, looking across the landscape and preparing for greatness.
Yeah, so just check that I'm recording okay. And we're up to turn 7 at the bottom right of the screen. This is what we've built, Babylon. You've got copper there. You've got horses there, which we can't get. We can't grab that yet. It's the overall map, what we've discovered. It's a very beautiful game as well. So so if you, hopefully that's not in the way, that is in the way. Yeah. Bear with me, I might move the camera around. Maybe up here. No. Yeah, so the main plaza, prairie, black soil, terrain details. You've got exploited terrain, 7 food, 3 industry. So I'm reading from the left of the screen. 3 money, 3 science, 5 influence. Effects plus 7 food from tile, plus 4 from exploitation, plus 3 food from main plaza, plus 3 money, plus 3 science. Yeah, so we'll read this one here. This hint, all cities and outposts panel. Select the all cities and outposts panel to get an overview of drum roll all your cities and outposts. Oh, that one there, okay. Click that. No. Yeah, so we'd probably run out of turns. So that's why it's highlighted. It's like Civilization 6. It's highlighted down there because the only idle units is here, which has 0 out of 4 no turns left anyway. So if we move to here, back here, yeah. FIMS. The FIMS, food, industry, money, and science are the 4 key resources that an empire will exploit. So let me move it here. The tile on main plaza, the tile on which a city is created is called its main plaza. The days of your early outpost are long gone and have now given place to architectural magnificence. A main plaza exploits and produces multiple resources simultaneously: food, industry, money, science, and influence. The main plaza also serves as the original spawn point of your military units and is the tile from which all future urban development will stem. Yeah. Let me bring it down here. Sorry about that. Now is your due time to learn about previewing the theme's resource output of tiles. You can toggle the tile output. Selecting tile output button. Yeah, I love these strategy titles. You really dive in. What's the other civilization doing? Are they going to attack us? What are they building? How quickly are they gathering their resources? Yeah. Valuable done. Now is the ideal time to learn about previewing the FIMS, food industry, money, science, resources, output of tiles. You can toggle tile output preview at any time by selecting the tile output button at the bottom right of the screen near the end of the thing. Take some time to observe how terrain affects resource production, rivers, fence, to some more bountiful than prairies. Yeah, so what we're building, right? This city, Babylon, our plaza, we are building pottery workshop. The birth of ceramics offers new possibilities for early industry as wares can be made more easily stored and transported. Pottery workshop level 1 max. Plus 4 influence on main plaza, cost 50 industry. The initial duration is 3 turns, turns before completion 3. So there's 3 more turns till we do that. Okay, see, that's what happens when you click that. Show hide hexagon grid on the world map. Okay. I prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that. Gee, I can hear this. The guitar is so beautiful, isn't it? So there's not much else we can do, really. Let's end the turn. Yeah, so we've got 4 turns there. And so let's go to here. What can we do with these guys? Not much else we can do, really. Can we go further? Let's go here.
Okay.
We've got one more turn.
Over this way.
No, hit. So that's the edge of the coast there. Don't worry about that. Scientist affinity, gameplay orientation focused on science and research. So let's recap. So this top left area is interesting. The top right, all cities and outposts, all military forces. So you've got that one. Okay. So that's all your cities that you have, and all cities and outposts opens a list of all your cities and outposts. All military forces. So that opens a list of all your armies, naval fleets, and land forces and squadrons. So you can even have air. Let's go to here. Scientist. Gameplay, scientist affinity, gameplay orientation focused on science and research. So that's probably what we picked in the previous episode. Scientist empires receive more fame when earning scientist era stars. Affinity action, collective minds can set cities into collective minds mode in the industry mode. Yeah, so the technology that we're researching is domestication. 10 turns to go. Yeah, so by accident, what's happened is, just let me check, I was interrupted as well. Accidentally I activated this one here. 5 turns, alright. Yeah, Collective Minds active. Collective Minds is now active on the city 100% of its industry and money output, as well as surplus food will be converted to science for a minimum thing, after which you can fully deactivate. No worries. Yes, so Empire, you must reach the highest fame score to win the game. You will get to the next era once you own 7 of this era's stars. Yeah, so there's 3 other civilizations there. Accrue fame by performing remarkable feats at the end of the game. The winner is the one who's left the biggest mark on history. Yeah, so this is the game victory screen, just like in Civilization 6. So we're in the ancient era. We were in the Neolithic, and so we're in the ancient one. Anyway, let's not confound the issue. Let's make it simple. Yeah, so not much else I can do, eh? That's got how many turns here? 17 out of 50. I'm sure how many turns this has got left. Infinite number of turns. Oh no. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, domestication, the taming and breeding of wild animals such as pigs and buffalo bring new means of eating and working, so yeah, no worries about that. So this is highlighted at the bottom right, that means they can't make any more turns. I've got my friends up here who have run out of turns. Scouts, they're all scouts, are they? Scouts are lightly armed troops tasked to find enemy positions and engage in light skirmishes. So they've been upgraded as well from the previous era. Melee close combat unit Pathfinder ignores movement penalties from forest. Station. Ransack, clear forest, claim territory. Alright, let's go back to here. Intern. So all we can do is just move these units around, but how far can you go? Let's go here.
Let's go.
One more move.
Come over here.
Yeah, so they got 4 moves here, if you can. And again, intern. Yeah, so just check that I'm recording. No worries. Yeah, domestication researched. The taming and breeding of wild animals such as pigs and buffalo bring new means of eating and working. So that unlocks horses, from grey steeds to plough horses. This majestic animal strengthens all man's endeavours. I'll move it around again. Keep moving this camera around though. Doesn't matter. Animal barns. So this is what we've unlocked. Horses. Shelter for livestock grazing in nearby pastureland. Sickness outbreaks and predator attacks plummet raising meat and dairy yields. Family. Animal husbandry level 1. Next upgrade, factory farming. Cannot be done until the following era. +5 food per horse, +1 food on farmers' quarters, +1 food, alright. resource access. One or several constructibles can be built as you don't have enough access to the required resources. Obtain more access by building new extractors or by trading those resources with other empires. One or several constructibles cannot be built as you don't have enough access to the required resources. Obtain more access by building new extractors or by trading those resources with other empires. Extracting resources. Resources are naturally occurring deposits of valuable commodities. Ones with a cultural or economic interest are luxury resources, while those of strategic relevance are strategic resources. Empires set up access to a resource by constructing an outpost in the territory where the resource is found, then building an extractive district onto the resource. Yep. Yep. Yeah, here. What's this? Not much here. Eh? Let's go down here. So what have we got here? Pearls. Copper. Mercury. A potent metal, it is thought to prolong life, heal fractures, and help maintain good health. Effects on all cities plus 4 stability per thing. Yeah. Sorry, just reading it. Technology quick access. This panel allows you to quickly choose the next technology. When research a technology will take a number of turns to research, the more science your empire produces. Yep. Yeah, your researchers are currently idle, so that's why it's not highlighted. It's telling us to research a technology. So available technologies. Select the technology you want to research with priority or replace the current one. The wheel, irrigation, city defense, carpentry, calendar. Let's do irrigation. With a basic understanding of how the seasonal flooding of a river can be better controlled, water is no longer a matter only for the gods. So that leads to flood irrigation and a public fountain. this up here. That'll be it. Just leave it there. Yeah, flood irrigation, a method of watering crops. So if we research irrigation, it gives us flood irrigation, a method of watering crops and reinvigorating soils. Land plots adjacent to rivers are surrounded by dikes to trap water during flood periods. And the other one is public fountain. Alright, so let's do this one. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah, our army. Where is our army? Anyway, let's head back home. And what we'll do is we'll search nearby around here. Because if we get attacked, our army's very far away, so I'll keep them close by. Let's see. Culture chosen. The nomadic tribe reached the ancient era with the Harappans. One-eyed army. Let's go to here. Ah. Yeah, let's attack them. Alright, so...
Let's get him!
Still manual battle. Hope this doesn't screw up this one.
Understood.
Yeah, and can't move this. Let's end the deployment.
Charge! No fear!
Might get rid of it completely. That's it. Yeah, so we won that victory there. Irrigation researched. With a basic understanding of how the seasonal flooding of a river can better be controlled, water is no longer a matter only for the gods. So, what's this one? Salt deposit. Let's go down here anyway. Let's do one with only one turn. We'll do carpentry. We'll do this one, carpentry. Population growth. When a city produces more food than is needed to feed its population, it is said to be in growth state. When in growth state, the surplus food in turn feeds population growth. The population growth meter displays your number of. Yeah, population growth. When a city produces more food than is needed to feed its population, said to be in population, said to be in growth state. When in growth state, the surplus food. When in growth state, the surplus food in turn feeds population growth. The population growth meter displays your. Done. So it's stopped. All right. So now we're back on track here to build the pottery workshop. Let's end the turn. One idle army. So go here.
I'm on it.
Well, there's something down here, eh? Just go to here.
All together.
A city means shelter for those who need it, a place to store food, pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
One idle city. Alright, so we can build an astronomy house, farmer's quarter, maker's quarter, horse ranch. Well, let's do the farmer's quarter. That'll take 3 turns. Whether it's fields of corn or herds of goats, all those who feed the populace. Whether it's fields of corn or herds of goats, all those who feed the populace benefit from the wisdom of nearby fellow farmers. +1 food, -10 stability. Yeah. District placement suggestion. District placement suggestion. The game automatically suggests tiles with the optimal resource output for you to place your districts on. On the suggestion pin, you can see the amount of resources gained on top, and the amount of resources and stability lost below it. We will cover stability shortly. For now, it is best you follow the suggestion. Hovering over the suggested tile will let you know more about how district resource output is calculated. District placement rules. A new district must be placed next to an existing one. As this is your first district, it has to be placed next to your main plaza. So, -5, -3. Probably here's the best bet. So we'll put it in. And that'll take 3 turns. One idle arm. Oh, it was there, wasn't he? Incense. Found something here. Discoveries can be made by the first time you're coming in. Alright, so we end the turn. Population growth. Babylon's population has gained 1. Acknowledge. So let's heal. Yeah, so we're building a farmer's quarter, whether it's fields of corn or herds of goats, all those who feed the populace. +1 food, -10 stability, +1 food per adjacent farmer's quarter, +1 farmer's slot on a city or outpost. Initial duration 4 turns, turns before completion soon. And that farmer's quarter will cost you 70 industry, so acknowledge, right about that. 1 idle army. They're slowly healing now. Bring them there. You found a curiosity carcass providing +40 money, is it? Acknowledge. Let's go here.
I'm on it.
Saffron, incense. You do not yet know what mystery lies here. And we'll end it soon. Carpentry researched. The art of woodworking is essential for bow making and lays the foundation for future constructions. Clear forest, the natural wonder, the natural world might be poorer for it, but the bounties of the forests are an immediate boon for industry or siege warfare. A city defense, palisades, warriors. Yeah, these have got many. We'll go for the quicker turns, so we'll pick city defense. A Giza.
In constructing an emblematic quarter, you have become a builder and a creator. There is more to creating an empire than just yelling orders.
World deed locked. Wonderful Ganangamuli has been locked by another empire. Where? Let's go here.
Come over here.
Yeah, so we found that. One idle city, exploitations. Districts exploit the resources of all neighbouring tiles. Look at the numbers on the ground to see how resource output is calculated. No need to be a pro at this for now, but something to bear in mind when you ramp up your city planning skills. Let's do a maker's quarter. Sharing knowledge with neighbouring smiths is second nature to the craftsmen of this dirty, noisy, dangerous yet vital quarter. Yeah, where do we build it now? Oh, so they're suggesting there. Oh, I'll put it there. And that'll take 4 turns. We have an army idle one.
Off we go.
found more. Curiosity collected, you found a curiosity. Volunteers providing new armor. There's something down here as well. 2 idle armies.
Come over here.
Curiosity collected, you found a curiosity carcass. All military forces panel. Select the all military forces panel, get an overview of it. Buying out constructions. You have enough money to buy out your ongoing construction, which will complete it immediately. How much money have I got here? Urgent affairs require your attention. Empire Foundation. By what right do we rule? First civic unlocked. The first civic has been unlocked. Civics can be seen as the collection of customs, traditions and laws that allow you to personalize your empire by creating a unique society. The game context triggers the emergence of a civic, as each one has specific conditions for appearance. A civic is presented in 2 parts. First, a question corresponding to the situation that triggered the civic's appearance, and secondly, a choice in the form of response to the question. Voting a civic consumes influence. When voting a civic, you can choose either option. We'll do this one. Your current influence can be spent on emerging cities, claiming cultural wonders and expanding your. Enact this civic's choice, you will have to pay an additional sum of influence to change your mind.
Why was this even a question? Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Oh, more. Yeah, these are warriors better trained and armed. These units form the first organized troops. Hmm. Just check that I'm recording, okay? No worries. Menu battle.
Off we go.
And deployment. Shit. It's quite large, isn't it?
Charge! No fear! For your families! Follow me.
Ransacking.
For your families!
Calendar. You'll do the calendar one. Palio Butana. to my house. Do calendar here. Oh, let's put them in there, right?
Follow me.
Yeah, one more turn for the Maker's Quarter. Blades of the Empire. Vision Horizons of New Civic Army composition showed the attacks. Who should fight for the Empire? Conscripts. Conscripted warriors will save us the cost of raising soldiers from recruiting. Professional soldiers.
It does seem logical that people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
Professional soldiers. Emblematic district. Your current culture's emblematic district is available for construction. Yeah, so the same this one, right? Strong. Alright, we'll do this one. I'm just saying to put it there, right? That'll take 6 turns to build the astronomy house. We have 2 idle armies. Let's bring that.
Let's go.
There's another one here, is there? Ransom?
Over this way. No fear.
Ransack successful. You successfully plundered.
Off we go. Follow me. Let's go! Come over here. Will do. Off we go.
Now they are living in permanent settlements, villages. Yeah, which one? You will do masonry. You will do masonry. 2 items. You achieve the following deed: be the first to discover Kawu Jian. Okay.
That won't work. Off we go.
That's interesting, isn't it? Infrastructures. Infrastructures represent small, more specialized parts of a city. Therefore, and unlike districts, they need not be placed on a tile.
Follow me. Follow me.
We have an idle city. Because we just built the astronomy house, what can we build now? Build a horse ranch. From great steeds to plough horses, this majestic ranch. It's on this one here. Oh, so the horse ranch has to be placed on there. Yeah. No worries. You have gained an era star. Congratulations. Forced labour, working citizens, this heart will send many to an early grave. Yeah, so we did this one, did we? Obtain 10 technologies, current value 6. Okay. All cities and outposts, cultural wonders show unclaimed wonders. How long will it take to build? Oh, what are these ones though? Claim this one though. Okay, what do we select here? Fishing, bronze working.
Let's go. Come over here.
One idle city. So we've built the horse ranch. Animal barns. Do a granary. There you go. Yeah, so
Yes, sir.
no. Let's move. Okay, so